Well, welcome to the week ahead. This is a very interesting week because on Monday and Tuesday and possibly on Wednesday morning, there will be no news at all. Almost.
Could be, yeah, we can always hope.
But with Andrew, we always monitor what happens in the political arena.
Yep.
But on Wednesday, right before lunch, here comes the real deal.
Oh yes, the big bad policy address. Everybody's keeping their powder dry.
I'm not sure whether we should put so much expectation in this.
Yeah.
Because people put a lot of expectation in the last one.
Yeah.
And obviously, I mean, CY has to work on a lot of firefighting works.
Yeah. He did have a firefighting year
for the first 7 months.
Yeah.
Of his work. So. But after that, but this time he has plenty of time to draft his policy address.
Yeah.
I mean, people should have reasonable expectation in this one.
Yeah.
I
He's had a little more time to figure things out. Like you said, firefighting for the first. Usually your scandals accumulate towards the end of your reign.
Yeah.
But he seems to have front-loaded all his. So maybe now his cabinet is settled down a little.
They don't have a honeymoon period.
They
just started off with nightmares.
Yeah. I mean, wow, what a year. So Monday, Tuesday, up till Wednesday should be quiet, and then Wednesday the fireworks start with the policy.
Well, but you got some interesting news last week.
Yeah.
Wunderbar.
Yeah, wunderbar.
Yeah.
Heute
Guten
ist
Tag.
Deutschland. Yeah.
Yeah, because we are talking about the German ambassador.
Right, the German Consul General in
Yeah.
Hong Kong. Of course, the ambassador's up in Beijing. In Hong Kong, we have Consul Generals here.
Yes.
Hong Kong is the
Of course.
second highest number of diplomatic representations in the world after New York, where they have the United Nations headquarters.
Yep.
The German, for us, Harbour Times came out on Friday. We had a big story. First time we've moved our diplomat section to the front page. And it's because the German Consul General, there he is, a good-looking guy, Graf Lambsdorff.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
You don't need to have a lot of hair, but you can still be good looking. Look at him.
That's right. Yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
Yep.
Graf Lambsdorff. Graf is German for count. You know, like Count Dracula, Count, Countess. He actually has a noble aristocratic title.
Yeah. You know Count?
Count?
Yes. Count from Sesame Street.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Just the Count.
Yeah, the Count.
Yeah. One
Two.
diplomatic incident.
All right.
So the Count came. We did an interview with him before Christmas, and then went back and looked at all his comments and revised it, and got the incredible story of his family, of this guy, and he made some very forthright comments about what democracy means, and in particular what universal suffrage means. And some of it went right to the heart of the debate in Hong Kong. And so it caused a bit of a stir over the weekend, some big stories, and a lot of the daily papers picking up on it. So it was quite interesting and I think a little controversial.
Yes, and I think speaking from a German diplomat is quite meaningful because, unfortunately, people always criticize democracy using Hitler as an example.
Yeah. People say he was elected.
Yeah, people say Hitler is elected. I mean, would democracy works? All the time. I mean, so that's why the German has been spending so much time to really think about that, because they are the one who have been the victims. Of their own system. So
absolutely.
Yeah. So you got some insights from
that system, and then of course East Germany under the Soviet Empire, and this guy has seen it all. I mean, he was in Estonia when they had their first elections. That was one of his second posting. Then he was put in a small town called Bridgko in Bosnia-Herzegovina right after the Civil War. Everybody there wanted to kill each other, ethnic cleansing. He was in the middle of it. Very dangerous posting. Then he was there when they had their first elections. He was in Kosovo, another place ripped apart by war and ethnic strife. He was there when they had their first elections. And then he was the ambassador to Moldova, a post-Soviet country, and was right in the mix of them when they finally got rid of the communists in their country through elections. I mean, so this guy, he's not, he has a lot of experience with this particular topic and the birth of it. Now, all those places, I think, were in considerably more dire circumstances in Hong Kong.
So he has been ambassadors in different parts of the world, and now he became the consul general
here in Hong Kong.
All right.
Yeah. So very, very interesting, very controversial.
All right. So I'll let you pick Ambassador or Consul General?
Well, he is a Consul General.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
He has been an ambassador.
Yeah, but
Hong Kong
for our students to learn the word for today.
For the students for the word of the day, Consul General, of course, because that's what we have in Hong Kong.
All right.
Yeah.
Consul General with a hyphen in between.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. That's the keyword for today.
Yeah. All right. Look it up.